This is the group Corina. We have decided to go in one area that we all love. And the funny thing is that if you see my socks, they say DAO, which we didn't prepare it, but my socks says a DAO. A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. And Corina is focused on changing how small creators can really make a change, small creators in Europe. And that's the reason we call it empowering creativity. Egalitarian governance in metaverse performance art DAOs. That's the key thing. What is the problem? Well, creators, they like funding if they want to develop VR experiences. If you want to do a VR show, that's expensive. You want to do a VR game, that's expensive. So how do we solve that problem? Second, the traditional systems, they centralize the power, and by centralizing the decision-making process. And third, we need egalitarian DAOs that will allow us to more people that participate in the DAOs to make better decisions. So what are the three main reasons? We're gonna democratize funding. That's the number one thing, and that's what DAOs were created for. Then we're gonna empower artists so they can collaborate, co-create, and make decisions together. And finally, by promoting VR content globally, we will have inclusivity and fairness in this process. So what are the three questions? Number one, how can egalitarian governance in metaverse DAOs promote freedom of expression? And how are we gonna research about this? Well, in our methodology for question one, we have mixed method analysis. So in the quantitative side, we're gonna analyze what are the transactions from the blockchain data. Remember that, let's suppose everyone here is a creator that is member of our Corina DAO. So instead of traditional DAOs that you vote based on the number of tokens, therefore the people that has the more money, everyone will have one vote. And we will analyze that by analyzing the transactions on blockchain. Second, the qualitative part will be informed based on this, and we will do interviews with the members of the DAO. Remember that the members are all creators. What is the second question? How does egalitarian governance influence distribution channels in the metaverse? And this is very important because at the end, how we can allow the VR creations to go further. So this question will be solved in a quantitative base. First, analyzing blockchain data, and second, we're gonna understand what is the correlation between governance and what is really happening. Because remember this, our DAO creators, they have both, so now they're gonna launch that, and they have decided what kind of VR experience they're gonna promote. And the third question is, what is the impact of DAO fundraising on creators' ability to produce innovative VR content? Why is this? Well, you lack funding, so how do you do it? You tokenize this. So now everyone that is buying the tokens on the DAO is giving money to the treasury. But every member of the DAO that is a creator is voting to see what is the last element. And at the end, by doing this process, we will create these new VR experiences in the metaverse, and the IP that is generated on each VR experience will be transformed into an NFT. That NFT, let's say, will go to the Oculus Quest platform, and then let's suppose it makes 100,000 euros, and then we can start to pay back to the initial backers, the owners of the tokens, to the creators, and then because it's an NFT, it will start creating yield. And that's the most important element, because we are creating those elements that allow the creators to finally see their productions that normally they will not be able to do it. And our team of Felicia, of Tonya, of Aresu, Byron, and Francisco are pretty excited about DAOs. That's the reason when we thought about the concept of Corina and how we can transform DAOs, the third question will be go through a mixed method analysis. So we will do an ethnographic study. Why is this? Because we want to talk to each one of the creators that will give us enough insights that we will learn how are you interacting with the DAO. Do you feel bad? Maybe you're not the kind of person that like to talk, but you just like to comment. So we will analyze that data. will be inside the DAOs, inside the Discords, understanding each one of the interactions that will allow us to see if this egalitarian DAO distribution is working or not. And the final part will be a feedback from creators in the fundraising process. As soon as we prove it, the good thing is this is gonna be for the EU, so creators from all EU, no matter the country, could be part of this DAO. So I invite you, all of you, to be part of Corina DAO, the Empowering Creativity, Egalitarian Governance in DAOs in the Metaverse. Thank you very much.